My name is Brian Pollock. Today, let's talk about when you're required to pay somebody. So, under the law, there is no deadline. There's no hard and fast deadline. There's no date by which you have to pay your employees. But I can tell you that what the law says is that for your employees, especially your hourly employees, the ones who aren't exempt from overtime or minimum wage, they've got to get paid on their regular schedule. So if it's every week or every 2 weeks or twice a month, you got to make sure that they're getting paid every week, every 2 weeks, or twice a month. What often happens, or what I usually see, is when a company goes out of business or they're going out of business, they don't pay their employees, they coax them or convince them to keep staying, and then they don't pay them on time. So true story, several weeks, months, whatever later, hire us, we go ahead and pursue a claim or claims for these employees, and then they get paid. Sounds like the end of the story, but it's not. Because what the law says is that if an employee is not paid their overtime or minimum wage on time, and the employer doesn't have a legitimate legal or factual excuse, and those are defined by the law, I can tell you about them later, then the employee is allowed to receive double or liquidated damages based on the overtime or minimum wage that they weren't timely paid. So in our case, when the restaurant went out of business and they didn't pay their people timely, and then they went ahead and sent out checks for the money they owed, we continued the case. We got our clients paid not only what they were owed, we also got them these penalty or liquidated damages, and our clients didn't have to pay any attorney's fees to get their wages or the extra money, because that's what the law provides.